Hello there. Welcome to my Visual News. Three news stories. Firstly, first major attack by the Oromo Liberation Army in the Oromia region since the collapse of talks between the Ola and government. Talks collapsed last month. And then there was a relative lull in the fighting. First major attack around 48 hours ago. Secondly, an Ethiopian minister has opposed the banning of a protest rally which was due to be held today. Who is this minister? Government's position is that rally participants wanted to spread chaos in the capital. What did this minister say? And thirdly, a church official, general manager of a diocese has been assassinated. Who is he? Where was he assassinated? Firstly, viewers, first news story is from the Oromia region of Ethiopia. Talks between the Ola and Ethiopian government collapsed last month. The talks were held in Tanzania. That was second round of talks in Tanzania, mediated by the US, Norway, IGAD, and some other players. But talks collapsed. Both parties accused each other. Ola accused the government. Government and vice versa. Government said that Ola's demands were unrealistic. Reportedly, Ola wanted the establishment of a transitional government in the Oromia region. It wanted an inclusive government in Oromia with participation of opposition parties to release of prisoners. Several demands which were not met. The talks collapsed. After that, we saw almost no large-scale fighting, though small-scale fighting went on even during talks. But around 2 days ago, around 48 hours ago, a major attack was carried out reportedly by the Oromo Liberation Army in the Oromia region. It happened in West Shava, which is in central Oromia. Dozens of Ola fighters entered in Ada Barga. Ada Barga is the name of the town in West Shava. These Ola members overwhelmed security officials there. Security, police, prison police, police stations, police staff were overwhelmed, outnumbered by the members of the Oromo Liberation Army. While the fighters stormed district prison, they released dozens of prisoners. They stormed police stations. Some say they robbed a bank too. I don't know what bank, but some say they robbed a bank. And when Ola fighters entered Gambala in coordination with GLF fighters last year, again, they were accused back then of having robbed banks there. Same allegations that Ola fighters robbed banks too in Vashava, Adabarga. Obviously, local police security officials were outnumbered. They could not do anything. How many have been killed so far in this attack? More than 10 casualties being confirmed so far of police officials, prison officials. Reportedly, Adabarga city administrator was also shot dead in this. Just a few days ago, we heard from the government that Ola, Shane, and groups in Amhara, Fano, no more major threats at national level. We heard from the chief, Berhano Jula, a few months ago, saying that the Ola and the Fano were not any major threats on national level. But these groups can make entire districts dysfunctional, entire regions dysfunctional. Maybe the day Ola and Fano reach Berhano Jula, Jula will acknowledge that yes, now these groups are powerful. They should be handled properly. So Ola's attack in West Sheva confirmed by several sources, but no statement from the Oromo Liberation Army. Secondly, viewers, an Ethiopian minister has opposed the banning of a protest rally which was due to be held in Ethiopia, in the capital city of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. I've been updating you more than a week ago. Some political parties called for a demonstration in Addis Ababa. The political parties wanted to take out this rally on the slogan of peace. They were demanding withdrawal of forces, withdrawal of military from the Amhara and Oromia regions. That is what the main slogan was. So their call was call for peace. They wanted to oppose war through the holding of this rally. What happened? Well, the government launched a crackdown. The party organizers, the party leaders, rally organizers were arrested. And later we saw a statement from Ethiopian Security and Safety Joint Task Force, which labeled those organizers as anti-peace elements. And the government said that the organizers were planning to spread and create chaos in the capital city in the guise of protest rally. And interestingly, government claimed that some weapons had been captured and that armed groups were trying to sneak into Addis Ababa under the guise of this peaceful march. This is what government said about this rally. The rally obviously could not be held because organizers were arrested and people were not allowed to come out. One Ethiopian minister has opposed this move. Who is this minister? Why did he oppose the holding of the rally? The minister is known for taking anti-government position, though he's a minister. His name is Taye Dendea, Minister of Peace. Just a few days ago, he accused the government. He said that the party responsible for collapse of talks between the Ola and government was the government. He said Kumsa Dereba showed commitment for peace, but government failed to show interest. And then he criticized the participation of Minister of Justice, Gideon Timotheus, that Gideon should not have been part of talks. He shouldn't have represented the government in Tanzania. He is known for taking controversial positions. People say he is a supporter of Ola. He is an asset of the Oromo Liberation Army. But he has opposed the decision of the government to ban a protest rally. He said it's inappropriate. It shouldn't have happened. People's right to protest peacefully should be respected. And the struggle for democracy cannot continue if peaceful protest is not allowed. Whether Taye Dendea and the government are playing good cop or bad cop, good cop and bad cop policy, whether it's their strategy or not, but we should appreciate Taye Dendea for taking this position. I also said that government wanted to crush freedom of speech by leveling ridiculous allegations against political parties that they were helping infiltration of armed men into the capital city. But the government, I think, is not willing to give any space to opposition parties. It does not want any narrative to be spread in Ethiopia, which is different from the government narrative about national issues, it seems. Let's see, can Taye Dendea survive? Can he stay as minister, or will he be removed? Why is he given so much liberty? A few weeks ago, Christian Tredale criticized the government and he asked the Prime Minister to resign. He suffered. He's in prison now. But Taye Dendea is given some liberty by the Ethiopian army, and he says whatever he wants to say. Whatever he wants to say, he's allowed to say. I think. Lastly, viewers, an Orthodox Church General Manager has been shot. Who is he? From where was he? Who killed him? He's from Central Gondar. He is a general manager of Central Gondar Diocese. Killed in Central Gondar. No one has claimed responsibility for the death of this man. You can see his picture. And his picture is in circulation. Who is he? Who killed him? It's not clear. But it's very unfortunate. Is it a personal dispute between the victim and the perpetrator? Or is there some group behind this killing? Fano fighters have carried out several assassinations in the Amhara region. But I am not aware of any assassination of an Orthodox Church leader committed by Fano fighters. So, if anyone has information which can be verified, do stay in touch with me. Get in touch with me. I think we should try to find out who is behind the death of this man. I have contacted a few people. Hopefully, I'll update you. But death of this man in Gondar has been confirmed.